deal with airplane peanuts.
Big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL. On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift.
We watched the Joe Koy Golden Globes intro, and it was fine. Even the Taylor Swift joke was good and mild. He just delivered it like a bashful Asian geisha girl.
Like I said, I didn't write all these. That one's not right.
Koy's a killer. He does arenas. He's got his own fans. He'll be fine.
But it is a different gig, and this is straight up a hell gig.
Hell gig.
Oppenheimer is based on a 721-page Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Manhattan Project. And Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies.
The guy should have come out and talked about the fact that they chose him 10 days ago because no one else in Hollywood wanted the gig. That's the premise I would have gone with and said, no wonder no one wants this gig. Can't make fun of anybody anymore.
Joe Koy has been getting dragged online this week after a rough appearance hosting the Golden Globes, a gig that was accepted by Koy on just 10 days' notice. The opening monologue that's now making headlines included jokes about Taylor Swift and the Barbie movie that had plenty of women upset online, as well as comments throwing his own writers under the bus that had fellow comedians scratching their heads. And last weekend, we had the chance to ask a few comics what they think of the Golden Globes drama during our time at the Sunshine Comedy Fest.
When it comes to Joe Koy hosting the Golden Globes, I think comedians should stay away from that. Because when it comes to something that mainstream said at that time of the day, how funny can you really be? Comedy is about pushing the boundaries. So how much is mainstream TV gonna allow you to push the boundaries? Comedians, stay the away from the Golden Globes. Allow these yes and improv actors who have never did 20 minutes of stand-up to host a Golden Globe. Stand-up comedy is a dying art. So don't allow stand-up comedians to host the Golden Globes. Allow these yes and improv actors to host the Golden Globes, bro, so that we don't get a bad rap. Because the Golden Globes are not going to allow you to be what you truly are, and that's edgy, pushy. The shit that people love you for.
Other comedy drama, new comedy news. Joe Koy's getting dragged online, getting a lot of heat for his set at the Golden Globes. Do you think comedians should still be hosting these events if they're just going to get trashed in the end? It sounds like they're kind of setting them up to fail in a way.
Yeah, but listen, dude. My mom used to tell me when I was little, any publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? Like, controversy creates clicks. So I understand why they're doing it, right? Like, I feel like comedy's the last actual art, the last actual freedom, right? But you go in a realm of which it's not comics, they're gonna judge you. But dude, like at the same time, you know about it and you asked me about it because he said that shit, right? Right. Same shit.
Awareness, definitely awareness. Have you ever gotten in trouble with the Taylor Swift fan group? That's kind of who's going after him right now.
Oh, those aren't my people. No. No, I like single mothers. Yeah.
All right, another question related to some new comedy drama. Joe Koy's in the news. He's getting heat for his Golden Globes.
They didn't like it.
Yeah, they didn't like it. He made fun of Taylor Swift. They didn't like that. They're saying, why did he host this? He f***ed it all up. Should comedians even host these award shows anymore? What do you think about that?
I think it should all be AI hosts. It should be AI hosts just reading off like intensive lists of allegations associated with everyone in every project that's even mentioned on the broadcast. If at the very least it should be scrolling across the bottom, just the pending criminal cases against these fucking psychopaths, and then you've got just a guy with the fakest teeth ever, like calling Taylor Swift like too popular. It's like, damn, dude, wow, what a fucking show.
Yeah, they need the AI Ricky Gervais. Some more podcast drama, or comedy drama, I should say. Joe Koy is getting some heat online right now for his appearance at the Golden Globes. What do you think about that? Should comedians keep hosting these award shows? Do you have any jokes about Taylor Swift fans that have gotten you in trouble? What's the deal with this Joe Koy situation?
I love that you asked me about the Golden Globes, dude. Do I look like a human who watches the Golden Globes?
I don't know what award they do there.
I don't know I don't know what it's for. You know what? The Golden Globes mean less to me than the AVN awards, like the porn awards. I'd rather see who wins the porn awards and be like, oh, Riley Reid again, than to be like, what is a Golden Globe, bro?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What about award shows in general? Comedians hosting them, they kind of put them in bad spots, but sometimes there's great moments like Ricky Gervais. Would you support comedians hosting award shows, or if they said we should do a ban, would you agree with that as well?
The problem is I think comedians have to host award shows. It's the only way to keep it, like, entertaining. This is what we'll do, right? We take a 1-year hiatus, comedians don't host any of the shows, and you let fucking George Clooney host them, and I bet you the next year you go, I'm so sorry, sorry for everything. Please give us any Taylor Swift joke you have. We'll do anything.
That's a very good point.
It's a power move, man. Comedians host the best.
Joe Coy's getting a lot of heat for his set at the Golden Globes. What do you think about him under all the scrutiny right now? Should comedians keep even doing award shows? What's your take on all that?
I was talking to people at the Cellar about how difficult it is. It's a no-win situation. The only way you win is like, it's rare that they walk out where they think it was like universally loved. And, I think Joe Coy is a great comic, and I think he did a great job.
Plain and simple. I like it.
I mean, if it's in the budget, for sure, and never go after the Swifties. That's one group of people I would not want to piss off, the Swifties and the vegans.
We also had an amazing opportunity to speak with Mark Norman and Cam Patterson about this story, but I'm a dumbass and didn't record any audio. So please enjoy this clip while I continue to contemplate the best way to off myself.
I don't want to go right for the Golden Globes and maybe bomb.
It's a bad crowd.
It is.
And you see, I didn't watch. I saw clips, but I was watching. De Niro kind of gave him I want.
Yeah.
You could tell he's like a vet. He's like, I want this guy to do well.
Yep.
I think De Niro respects comics. Mm-hmm. But then there's some people there like the Taylor Swift moment, and now the Swifties going after him. I'm like, you know what really bugs me about the Taylor Swift audience is she's doing well.
Yeah.
She doesn't need you every second of the day to be like, how dare you?
I know.
You think that really hurt?
Of course.
It was not a good joke, but it wasn't even an offensive joke.
But also, Joe is funny, and he's a 30-year comic.
Right.
He's been around. Where the hell was the riff? I would have gone boy, Oppenheimer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, that bombed too. Give me some tap dancing.
It's tough when you're live on TV.
I guess
You know what I mean? It's one thing to riff in a comedy club or a theater or something, but I get it. Live on TV, it could get worse.
That's true.
He ripped that line about his writers.
How great was Imelda Staunton in The Crown? Wasn't she amazing? Her portrayal of the Queen was so good. Prince Harry called her and asked her for money. Like I said, I didn't write all these. That one's not mine.
Oh,
that was not.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that was a bad riff.
Bad move.
You don't ever throw the writers, because first off, it's you're watching this set and you're like, this guy had writers? Ooh. You know what I mean? And now you're throwing them under the bus?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know we have, we don't have writers as stand-ups, but an award show, of course, it's a short notice thing. You have help.
You know what that felt like? It felt like you ever gotten a fist fight in high school and one of your friends runs off and you're like, that motherfucker, we all got our ass kicked and he ran to the arcade or whatever. Yeah. That's what that felt like. It was him. It wasn't me. And you're like, you ratted me out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was tough. But he'll be fine. Coy's a killer. He's done the Forum. He does all these crazy gigs, so he'll be just fine. And you're right, he'll have 20 minutes on this, and that's gonna be almost worth it because that's gonna be so fun to watch. That rebuttal.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's people are gonna want to hear this.
There's already been some comedians who have begun to publicly draw lines in the sand about hosting these gigs, including Kevin Hart, who said he's out on all award shows in an interview published last Friday, saying, quote, "Whatever little hope you had, I want to destroy it right now. Those gigs aren't good gigs for comics. It's no shot to the Oscars, no shot to the Globes, or anything else. Those just aren't comedy-friendly environments anymore." It seems like we might be nearing the end of the days that comedians are the first choice to host Hollywood award shows, which is probably in everyone's best interest after seeing a comedian who made $30 million last year on the road get treated like a nobody by Swifties for one bad set. But let me know in the comments what you think of Joe Coy's Golden Globes monologue and what this means moving forward. Guest spots from last week: The Joe Rogan Experience had on Jim Brewer and Jim Norton. Two Bears, One Cave was Tom and Ryan Sickler. Kill Tony this week was with Louis Katz. Tony Hinchcliffe was on Not Today, Pal. YMH spoke with Jowling Summers. We Might Be Drunk had Chad Daniels on the show, as did Are You Garbage. Steve-O was a guest on Whiskey Ginger. Leslie Jones was on Tiger Belly. And Bad Friends had on David Spade.
Wow.
I had no idea.
How could you not? We couldn't stop talking about this.
I forgot.
You scheduled this. You scheduled this. I drove here from Ojai at 7 in the morning.
Ohio!
No, Ojai!
That's insane!
Insane. Say hi to David.
Hey, thanks for coming. I'm such a big fan. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. I know I see angry, David.
Dare you, yeah.
Are you furious?
He should be.
No, 32 movies.
Oh, fuck!
15.
I've never seen you like this. Listen.
77 commercials.
Yeah, I understand.
Specials.
Listen.
Let him finish.
One book. And a holding deal. Bobby, What did I text you this morning? I go, wake up, today is your Super Bowl.
This past weekend with Theo Von talked with Shane Gillis. Theo was on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. The Blocks Podcast had on Fluffy. B and Ian with Jordan welcomed Shane Torres. Andy Haynes and Mike Racine visited Stabby's World. Josh Adam Myers was on You Know What Dude. Roy Wood Jr. went on Soder. First Date featured Howie Mandel. Daniel's Personal Chef was on The Tosh Show. And the Legion of Skanks YouTube channel was permanently deleted last weekend, which we'll talk about in more detail later this week. As far as new stand-up comedy specials are either out right now or coming out soon, Dusty Slay Working Man and Dave Chappelle The Dreamer are both out on Netflix right now. Also out on YouTube is Taylor Williamson Live at the Comedy Store, Ian Bagg vs. the Government, Andy Haynes The Suggested Comedy Special, and Dudesy released an AI-generated George Carlin special that has amassed over 400,000 views, and caused George Carlin's daughter to speak out against AI-generated specials, which is a situation we'll be covering in an upcoming video on our second channel, Clip World, if you want to check that out. Also, a few specials in the works right now that will be coming out soon. Eric Andre Live Near Broadway is coming to Adult Swim on January 18th. Then Lori Kilmartin's new special releases January 30th, followed by Taylor Tomlinson Have It All, which premieres globally on Netflix February 13th, 2024. From Joe Coy and Cat Williams drama to Legion of Skanks censorship, 2024 has started off red hot with comedy news, and we'll be sure to have you covered every step of the way right here on Joke World. As you saw in this video, we just got done attending the Sunshine Comedy Festival last weekend, where we spent the entire time interviewing comics and collecting exclusive footage that I can't wait to share with you guys over the next few weeks. Also, if you voted in the first annual Joke World Awards, we'll have the result video coming out sometime in the next few days. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.
If y'all ain't fucking with Joke World, who are you fucking with?
Let's fucking go.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.